skip it for 2 seconds, you might educate yourself, yeah? If you actually go and watch my watch-along for the Leicester game, I predicted a win in my preview. From the minute I started the watch-along, yeah, I was like, boy, no Jamie Vardy, sweet. At half-time in that game, I'm like, bruv, I said to Chig, yeah, who I do my watch-alongs with, I said, Chig, bruv, 11 shots to 1. 11 shots to 1. That was the best first half performance we have had this season. So if you're going to quote me, at least listen, yeah? Listen, for the next 30 seconds, it might educate you, yeah? Then when...
Why don't you shut your mouth? Why don't you shut your mouth and go door to door for the
Be respectful. Don't be patronizing.
I ain't the one sitting there calling you out. I was putting on my evening, bro. If you want to call me out, at least shut up and listen to what I've got to say.
Don't let him be patronizing. I'm not a big head.
At half time...
Everybody stop. Everybody, I muted everybody. I'm going to back Lee here because when Lee was talking a minute ago, Egal, and you're doing this to him, don't talk about patronizing. If you're going to give it, you got to take it, guys. Let's be fair.
If only one person got personal, and that was him, bruv, by saying, who is he? Who isn't he? He's an Arsenal fan, he's entitled to an opinion.
There's a level of respect.
Hang on,
hey, listen, you called me out, yeah? I'm sitting here going about my business, bruv. Yeah,
I called you out on a football opinion. I did not cuss you. I did not cuss you. I called you on a football opinion.
Egal, I don't care about
bruv, I'm bouncing, bruv. These people are off.
Wait, Lee, there's one thing I want to ask you, though. Before you leave. Lee, there's one thing I want to ask you before you leave, though.
Go on. Listen, if you hang on very quickly, just to finish here. I said at half time, I said that's the best first half performance we've had all season. I'm excited for the second half, but don't get it twisted. Yeah, they've got Vardy on the bench. Then all the way through the second half, up to 20, when Bellerin had that shot, which was our only shot in the second half, I said to Chig, I said, this has got 1-0 Jamie Vardy written all over it. Yeah, 1-0 Jamie Vardy written all over it. You want to sit there and call me out? You want to call me out, yeah? I ain't got time for this shit. I'm chilling with my missus. I'm flying back to Spain tomorrow. You came off social media.
Don't give a fuck about you or your missus, bruv, yeah?
Huh?
Sonny, dude.
That little dickhead gave his social media channel away because he couldn't hack social media. You've just set a YouTube channel up, so I know why you called me out, yeah? I ain't doing nothing. I'm saying my opinion. If you're so butthurt about my opinion, don't fucking watch it. It's as simple as that. At the end of the day, when you turn round, yeah, and go, actually, Arteta out, watch when I fucking finish you on social media, yeah? Because you see something now, yeah? You have sat there telling me I don't know nothing about football.
I never said that. I said
you're getting a minute ago. What do you know about this? You this, you that. Listen, no. Shut up. You called me out.
Don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me to shut up.
Hold on. Let's keep it on the topic, man. Can we go back to the football thing now?
Get out of here.
I'm muting everybody for a second. What I'm going to say here is, Lee, 1 second, bro. What I see happening there is everybody likes to give and then not take that. Egal, on you, when you're doing this and curling your hair when he's talking and going up on screen, that's cool. When someone comes back at you and insults you back or is passive aggressive back, you get annoyed. You can't be doing that. If you're going to give it, you got to take it back in both directions. In my view, like all of you lot are calling out Lee and being personal, disgraceful Arsenal fan. He's this, he's that. So, no, but you're all part of a group that were calling him out online. You were all doing that. I sat here and heard you. So when he comes back and fights back, don't start taking it all personal and trying to go down. Do you remember when Joe Weller and KSI had their fight, and every time one of them said something, they all tried to make it like a social justice thing? Just take the insults on the chin and move on from there and talk football. Like,
listen, let me just say something, Terry, right? I've gone about my business. I'm doing what I do. I live in Spain. I run a YouTube channel. I couldn't care less if people don't like my opinions. Because guess what? Tomorrow, when I fly back to Spain and I land, I'm still going to do a live stream. Whether he likes it, he likes it, he likes it, he likes it, or you like it. Whether she likes it, my missus, big up wifey. Yeah. Whether anyone likes it or not, you ain't paying my bills. You ain't tucking me in at night. Yeah. You ain't noshing me off at night. I will still upload what I want to upload or live stream tomorrow. If you don't like my opinion, cool. Chig don't agree with half of my opinions. Yeah. Me and him do it respectfully. Turkish, big up my boy Turkish. Man's doing a weekly show on my channel as a host on my channel. Yeah. Me and him don't agree on Cronky. Yeah. But guess what? Me and him are adults. You want to call me out, yeah? You want to sit there and run your mouth to me, yeah? And then when I come in here, you want to tell me I ain't this and I ain't that. Listen, I've forgotten more about Arsenal than you will ever know, yeah? I don't go on like a dickhead about it because guess what? I didn't call you out. You called me out. Remember that, yeah? When I sit here, yeah? When I sit here and I tell you we can get top 4 this season with a proper manager, You, Egal, you were sitting there telling me, yeah, oh, we can't get top 4. My man, Kesh, you've been respectful as fuck, bruv. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, you've actually been sweet. Yeah, I've never met you in my life. I've never been on a show with you. You've actually been very respectful. So has Elite KJ and Nick as well. Yeah, right. I appreciate that. I didn't call any of you out because I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm going about my business. I couldn't care less. I didn't get told, yo, my man's saying this, my man's saying that, my man's saying that, my man's saying that, my man's saying. Let me just tell you something, yeah? I'm consistent with my views. I told you on the 25th of 11th, 19, Arteta will take us nowhere. You got gassed because he won against Man City and beat Chelsea in a final and then beat Liverpool in the league and then beat Liverpool in the Shield. Oh, my God, Arteta, stick it all over me face. No, I've seen this under Wenger when we beat Man City, yeah? When Aguero scored and then Monreal scored, yeah, and then we done them. Yeah, we done them. Alexis Sanchez, baby. I've then been at Wembley when we beat all singing, all dancing, record-breaking champions. I was at the game, bruv. I was at the game when we beat Chelsea under Conte that had won 30-odd league games and was record-breaking champions, yeah? Did anyone expect us to win that game? So when you sit there and tell me, oh, by the way, we then beat Man City in the Community Shield, by the way. Giroud scored a screamer. Yeah, 2017. So when you sit there and say to me, oh, you can't criticize Arteta because of this hold up, I see that 3 years ago. What's changed? The only thing that's changed is that we've had Unai Emery come in, take us to a European final for the first time in 20 odd years and get piped. Cool. He was 1 point off 4th and 2 off 3rd with Welbeck, Cech, Jenkinson, Lichtsteiner, Socrates, Iwobi, which, by the way, he got such a tune out of. We binned him for £40 million. Yeah? £40 million. Hold up. Right? But I'll tell you something now. That's why I asked you the question, because I ask everyone the same question. What's your target for the season? Champions League. Okay, so if we don't get Champions League, we sack him. No. Well, that's not a target then, because it doesn't matter whether he finishes 15th. But I'll tell you something now, yeah? Arsenal Football Club have marketed and PR'd this guy so highly. I've worked in direct sales for 21 years, door to door, double glazing, marketing, sales, direct sales, yeah, for 21 years. I can see non-negotiable is a dopamine fix in your brain. I can see process, structure, culture. They're buzzwords and PR words that make your dopamine release in your brain, which makes you think, rah, this is great. So you see, when you don't like someone, you slag them off online, you get a dopamine rush in your brain. Oh, I got a kick out of that. Non-negotiable. Why is he not using that anymore? Yeah, culture, structure, process. Hold up. Hold up. When you then compare the stats, which don't lie, like assist stats, which do, because it's a hit and hope from a corner. Yeah. When you compare wins, draws, losses, we're no better off than we were under Emery. But you can't criticize this guy because you're a fake fan. Fuck off. My surname is Gunner. I have supported Arsenal since the day I come out of my mum's fucking badge, bro.
He's not talking about you, Egal. He's not talking about you, bro.
Fucking question my loyalty to my football club. My surname is fucking Gunner. I've been to more games than you will ever fucking go in your life, yeah? Yeah? Don't ever question me as an Arsenal fan. Hold up. Don't ever call me out again, because the next time you call me out,
I'll call you out if I want. You're a nobody.
I couldn't give a fuck about what you got to say.
You're human just like me. You're nobody. You're just a human just like everybody else. Don't act like you're gargantuan.
It doesn't really matter.
Let me say one thing. Let me say one thing. If you're gonna call somebody a waste man and talk shit like this, right? What you have to understand about you is you talk for 17 minutes. Mate, this stream so far.
Yeah, because I'm fucking passionate, bro. You've got no passion in your fucking body, bro.
All that talk. And not once did you talk about any of the tactics on the pitch. Not once did you mention
What tactics about playing fucking behind the ball and hoping Aubameyang scores?
Not once did you mention that these are the same players that let Emery down, Arteta down,
No.
Wenger down. They're the same players,
Check,
and you're now criticizing a manager.
Mkhitaryan, Jenkinson,
Don't let me speak, right?
These people ain't here, bro. What are you talking about? Let Emery down.
I called this from the beginning of the stream. He doesn't let you speak. He'll talk
Let
for
me
15 minutes.
say something.
And he won't let anybody get their point across.
Let me say something.
Bro, let Kesh have a word here for a minute.
Is Beck still at Arsenal? Is Welbeck still at Arsenal? Is Lichtsteiner still at Arsenal? Is Iwobi still at Arsenal?
That's all irrelevant, man. That's all irrelevant. Can I just say something?
Is Monreal still at Arsenal? Is Koscielny still at Arsenal? No, don't talk to me about.
You're not going to name. You're not going to name. You're not going to name Bellerin.
Do you not find it as double standards, though? Yeah, because I'm sure I stopped going Arsenal games before you stopped going Arsenal games. Yeah, I stopped going Arsenal games. I think it was the season.
My first game was Graham Ricks' testimonial in 1990, before my man was even born.
West Brom was our second to last game, and we lost that game. And I said, you know what? That's it for me. Yeah. When did you stop going Arsenal game consistently?
My first ever game was. Hold up. My first ever game was Graham Ricks' testimonial game in October 1990, before Egal was born. Yeah. And guess what? We lost 5-2. Egal, tell me what team we lost 5-2 to, bruv.
Yo, Lee, that's not the question.
Yeah, exactly. My man don't know, because you don't know who Graham Ricks is.
That's not the question, Lee.
Lee, fucking game. Don't question me.
Lee, what was the last game you went to?
The last game I went to was West Ham. Yeah, at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking under Wenger's reign.
Under Emery. Under Emery, because I moved to Spain.
So you were still going, yeah? So
because I moved to Spain.
So do you take responsibility for our failures now? Do you take responsibility? Because as a fan, yeah, this been going down the slope for so long, and you fans were still going to games, still buying tickets. It's only now that you have come to your senses. But me,
I live in a different country, bro.
Yeah, that's only recently over the last year or two. Me as a kid decided. I told my
How old are you, bro? Sorry to cut you off.
I'm 26 now. I'm 26 now. Yeah.
I'm 38.
I saw the light from a long time ago, and I said, I'm not gonna let my parents keep paying money for this. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But is it not double standards for giving Wenger so much time, and now you're complaining about other fans who's not seen the light yet? Just because you've seen the light, it is double standards.
No, it's not double standards, because you know what? Yeah, I wanted Wenger out. I don't rate Bellerin. I don't rate Xhaka. I can't stand fucking Mesut Ozil. But guess what? Hang on. Let me just say this: when you put your ticket in the turnstile, when the light goes over it, the infrared goes over it, you leave all of your agendas, as people love to call it on social media, agendas at the turnstile. When Mesut Ozil is clean through on goal, I'm cheering Mesut Ozil. Yeah, I'm cheering Danny. I was at Ostersund away in -15. Big up my boy Johnny Short. Yeah. I will fully send him the stream. My man a comment as well. We're right behind the goal. Danny Welbeck, Ostersund away, -15. Yeah, I've never been so cold in my life. I paid 500 quid to watch that game. Flights, all that. Yeah, right.
But Lee, I think what Kesh is asking.
Danny Welbeck misses a sitter, and we're literally a foot away from going, don't worry, Danny.
But
I'm supporting. Hold up. I'm supporting.
Kesh questioning your loyalty. He's not questioning your loyalty.
So let me say something, yeah?
He's not questioning your loyalty. He's asking if you keep pumping money in, is it not hypocritical? I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, now
it's hypocritical. It's my football club.
Because now you've reached your breaking point, and you're saying
it's my football club.
Yeah, but you're not letting me finish talk. You've reached your breaking point now, and you're saying you're not standing for this bullshit. You're not standing for the failures of the club. You're not standing for it anymore. That's what you're saying. You're not standing for it.
Bro, I haven't stood for this for years. When Wenger was here.
But I stopped standing for it before Wenger even left.
But you decided to vote with your wallet. Yeah? You decided to say, yo, I ain't going anymore, which I get. I understand that. Bro, I boycotted for 8 years. From when we got piped 8-2 at Old Trafford, I said, fuck Wenger. I ain't going anymore. Yeah? I ain't going. Yeah, but guess what? People don't engage there. But you're a nice guy, brother. I can tell you're a nice guy. And I know I'm winding you up here. I can see you're getting vexed here. Right? But let me tell you something, right? People look at it and go, you don't back Arteta, you don't back Wenger, you don't back Emery, whoever it may be. You're not an Arsenal fan. You're a Spurs fan. Why don't you fuck off down the lane? If I had £1 for every person that told me I'm a fake Arsenal fan because I don't back a player or a manager, I would be a multi-millionaire living in Porto Banús instead of Cala fucking Honda.
But what I'm going to say to that is, though, hindsight is a lucrative commodity, yeah? If you look back at yourself before you started looking at Wenger and saying, I need him to leave, Egal and other fans like that might not have reached that stage that you're now at. So you can't ever go and say fans are supporting him blindly, because I'm sure at one point you were supporting Wenger blindly as well.
No. Wait. I'm 38 years old. I have seen life before Premier League, before Sky Sports, before BT Sports, before Arsene Wenger, before the Emirates Stadium, before Champions League, before Europa League. I have seen George Graham. I grew up. I remember my old man letting me sit up when I was nearly 7, on the 26th of May, watching Arsenal at Anfield do the greatest league victory ever in the world. I was 6. I was a week away from 7. At that point, I ain't got a clue about the finance of a club and all this and that, But when it comes down to, in 2002, Peter Hillward stand there going, we have just announced finance from Barclays Bank to move to Ashburton Grove, and we are going to compete with Europeans elite. We're already doing that at the Emirates. Then we get Wenger overseeing that move, which, by the way, people don't know this because they don't educate themselves on Arsenal history. I don't blame them. I don't blame Mikel. I don't blame other people. I blame Arsenal Football Club and their social medias for not educating fans. Because guess what? That Emirates move was not Arsene Wenger's idea. It was George Graham's. But nobody knows that because they don't educate themselves. Yeah. But guess what? When we moved to the Emirates, we're all going, we've got the best team in the league. We then moved there. We're Champions League finalists and lose, which we were kind of unlucky because of what happened in the game. Cool. Whatever. Stan Kroenke then buys a small percentage. I think it was 11% in 2007. People want to sit there and blame Stan Kroenke for every failure at our football club. Bollocks. Arsene Wenger run that club from top to bottom. Stan Kroenke, took a small percentage. David Dean got frog marched out of our football club. David Dean, Mr. fucking Arsenal, frog marched out. He sold his shares to the fucking Kroenkes. He should have sold them to Alicia Usmanov. Guess what? David Dean's son, which again, most people won't know, David Dean's son is Fabregas's agent still to this fucking day. He's Henri's agent, he's Vieira's agent, he's all our top stars' agent. He killed our club. Why did he do that? Because his dad got fucked over, so he fucked us up. But guess what? When people sit there and say to me, you can't be not backing a manager, because you're fake. I went week in, week out all over Europe. I paid £1,000 to go and watch us play Bate Borisov. I don't like Wenger. I didn't like the team he put out that night, but guess what? We won and we scored loads of goals, and Giroud scored his 100th goal that night. Walcott passed up the hat-trick opportunity to give him the 100th goal. When people sit there and want to question my loyalty because I don't back Arteta and they want to sit on shows like this and call me out and say I'm a fake and I'm a fraud. Listen, I know more about fucking Arsenal Football Club than the average guy. That's because I've educated myself from day one. My surname, genuinely, real talk, Terry, you know this. My surname is Gunner. I can only support Arsenal. Real talk. I ain't even fucking with you.
I thought it was a YouTube name, to be fair, and it turned out that's the birth certificate. I was like,
real talk, I know more about Chelsea Football Club because I worked with Tony Rolfe SW6 for fucking donkey's years. I know more about Chelsea Football Club than the average Arsenal fan knows about Arsenal. That's embarrassing. And when people want to sit there and call me out and say, you should do this, you're saying this, you're saying that. No, motherfucker. I am real. I am not playing a game where I will ride the wave because Arteta in is the fashion. And then as soon as the wind blows back that way, I'll slide my chips over there. Best believe, watch on Sunday, if we lose to Man United, all of the fucking big boys will start having a rant. Sorry, motherfucker. I told you from fucking November the 25th last year.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask a question quickly. I think I asked you the last time you're on, but I might not have. You don't think Arteta's the right man? Cool. First question, Emery, did you think he was right that he was sacked, or did you think he was the right man? He should have got more time.
Great question. Yeah. I wanted him gone after Palace. But
was that the second season? Was that second season?
Yeah, Palace when Mustafi let Zaha run behind.
I don't remember. No, I don't know.
But at the same time, I also said if I knew that Mikel Arteta was coming in as manager, I would have kept Emery.
Cool. Second question. If not Arteta, obviously Jose's at Tottenham now. What profile
Ancelotti.
of management? But he's at Everton. Not that you can't get him. There's a bit of feedback.
No, but that's who I wanted after Wenger went.
What I'm asking is, what profile of manager would you be happy with at Arsenal? Would you get and you think we are actually progressing? What profile is it? You have to have won a league, a Champions League, experience, inexperience. What is it you're looking for?
He managed a football club, bruv. Because I'll tell you something now, right?
If you want to get Nagelsmann, for example, from Leipzig, who hasn't won anything, he's very young in his managerial career. Do you think there's enough there for you to?
Arsenal Football Club have gone down the PR route. They've watched what Man United have done under Terry. You know this better than anyone with Ollie, yeah, right? They've gone down the route. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a club legend. I remember in '99, my man scoring the goal.
Oh, sorry, wait. Lee, wait. O'Shea, I hope you're watching. O'Shea, I hope you're watching. No.
We had a Liverpool fan last night tell us O'Shea's not a real Man United legend. Guys, I don't.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a Man United legend.
I've got to go, guys.
The baby-faced assassin, bro.
Guys, I've got to go. I could sit here for another 5 hours and do this. I've absolutely loved it tonight.
Let me just say something very quickly, Terry. I'm sorry, right?
We're turning into. Is it Midnight Vibes now?
Ancelotti was it's Lee Gunnar Terrace, bruv. Don't worry about that. Right? Ancelotti was my first pick with Patrick Vieira after Wenger went. You then you trained Wenger up under Ancelotti. I've been told by thousands of Arsenal fans Ancelotti's washed up. Well, hold up, motherfuckers. What's he doing now? Oh, but he lost to Southampton. Yeah, we lost to fucking Leicester. Yeah, first time since 1973. I was floating around my old man's sack. Yeah, not only that. I would have took Jose. Oh, but he plays defensive park the bus football. Hello. Against everyone.
That's true. Lee, thank you very much for coming on. Egal, Kish, brilliant show.
Terry, seriously, man, come on. You brought me into a cauldron, bruv. Yeah, I had to fight on my ones. I'm a skinny youth, yeah?
I messaged you asking to come on right at the start before anybody else.
No, but I always do chick show. Come on, bruv.
No. I want to put this out there in terms of saying setup. So I messaged you the link at 10
No, I ain't saying you sucked me up.
It was later on when people started calling you out, and they're like, "You got to come on here now," because people.
Listen, my man Kesh. Listen, I know man's vexed. He don't really rate me. I can see he's angry.
I'm not angry.
That's his face, man. He's just chilling.
Angry.
No, listen. You've been very respectful with me. Yeah, I rate you for that. Yeah, you see you. Yeah, my man above you. Yeah, you're rude, man. You're rude, and you need to mind your neck.
I'm rude.
Guys, everybody tuned in tonight. Thank you very, very much as always.
I got my boy Neftali donating to the channel. Real one. Come on.
Thank you. There you go. Cheers, bro. Yes,
real one.
I enjoy your passion, bro. Henri is a legend, and you guys need to get over yourselves. Club as one. Listen, everyone who's tuned in, thank you. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the retweet button. Take care. Good night. God bless, and we'll see you all again very, very